Laurie Evans, new look. We'll see how many buys he lets through tonight.
I came off, we won, and everyone's like, yeah, I was like, yeah, 4 buys.
Reel him in, Gaza, reel him in!
Hello everyone, I'm Laurie Evans, Surrey right-hand batter, keeper. I've got that.
Talk us through it.
This is like one of those things where you're like, oh, what this? Yeah, sorry, sorry, this is not meant to be out. Man of the match, Afghanistan Premier League.
Wow, that's
Look at that, that is. There's a man who doesn't have kids.
Yeah.
Having
all your time.
coffee at 4 o'clock. You're gonna show him your cricket bat?
We're gonna go play some golf cricket.
What does it say on the side?
Wow.
Who's that? Ellie32, and it's not my number, but it usually is, but Popey's not giving it to me yet. I still claim 32 as my number. I'm just waiting for Popey to decide to give it to me, Popey. This is obviously for TC. TC's told me I'm... Hey,
I'm going to do a double kick.
I tell you what, that is not bad.
Under pressure as well.
I'm happy with that.
And the things you're not showing.
Can you tell?
With some distraction.
I'm really happy with that.
Look at that.
Started playing for Surrey when I was 15, give or take, and then I got into the academy, and then I started playing second team, and then you sign your first contract, and then all of a sudden you're thrusted into a adult environment. You know, I just found it a very difficult environment. It wasn't the most nurturing place in the world. It was very sort of old school, and you know, you would never speak up. But then coming back round, I think now it's a very nurturing environment. Oh, it's like my keeping.
Laurie with the gloves. Laurie with the strapples. Mate, he's got to go, I reckon, sleeveless, short sleeve, sorry. Prada's, no cap.
I'm really keen for the opportunity, because I think having someone like Stewie there, you know, and Folksy, and James Smith, and Popey, I think there's this sort of thing that, you know, there's this long line of amazing keepers who have played for this great club, and how dare a part-timer ever don the gloves for this great club.
Nice. Awesome. Such a child.
The first time I'd kept was in the Big Bash. And I think I took a stumping and a caught, but it was COVID year, and both of our keepers in the bubble went down with COVID in the morning of the game. We had no one to keep, and the coach was like, "Have you ever kept before?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have," and I hadn't. I rang Stewie and I just said, "I bet you're like turning, you're like fuming, you're like, how dare this guy keep under my reign?" So yeah, but I've enjoyed it. I honestly, yeah, I spoke to Josh Butler the other day, and I was like, "Mate, this is the easiest gig in the world." He's like, "Don't tell anyone." I've got long sleeve, short sleeve over the top, so I've dabbled. But then I think tonight is the night to really get up keepers out there and go, it's okay to wear short sleeves whilst keeping. All right, I'll be honest, I'm an absolute, like, I've not kept my word. I mean, my son's gonna be disappointed in me. He's like, "Dad, you say you're gonna do something, you haven't done it." Didn't want to draw attention to myself on TV and wear the short sleeve shirt and then make a horrible mistake, and everyone was like, "He's obviously a part-timer, he's wearing a short sleeve t-shirt." I think I was most annoyed at Ben Geddes the other night, because he smashed the cover off it, of Mitch Santner, and I obviously took the catch, and then given not out, and he turned around to me and went, "Didn't hit it." I went, "Don't lie to me." Yeah, it was just a funny moment, because Geddes is a good boy, and obviously we miss him. Orla, you coming to field? Oh, good shot. Orla, go get the ball. Go get the ball. Field up. Go get the ball. It's over there. Yeah, I think it can work both ways, yeah. The bad days when you come home, they don't care whether you had a bad day or not. Well done, Ola. I think that's where the Blast is brilliant in that, you know, you do have the nucleus of the Surrey dressing room. It's not like the other franchise teams where you turn up and you're sort of meeting everyone for the first time. You might see some familiar faces and you've got to really sort of connect straight away. But at the same time there, you're sort of relying on more individual performances, less on the team stuff. At Surrey, I think what we've been building on recently is more team stuff, and the individual stuff will take care of itself. Why we've got a gate? Why we've got a lock on our own gate? We can't even get into it. There's a save round the side. We don't know the padlock code to the side gate. I'll put on the record, this is a rental, but we're renting this house. I think, again, like just in keeping with the theme of like us as a team building, like I remember the game against Hampshire, I think I got like 30 or 40 not out, and I didn't fire, but it was a really nice place for me to just, I didn't feel at my best at all, but I had time in the middle. And I think I built a partnership with Sam in that game, and we were both, you know, we were both sort of like scratching around a little bit, weren't at our fluent best, and, you know, and I just think you forget those days where you might have faced 20, 30 balls, and okay, you might not have gone at a 200 strike rate, but those partnerships that you create in the middle and are so important, and the compound effect. And like you say, the next game was the Kent game. Is that barbecue on? Who's turned that on? I mean, maybe she's telling me something. Maybe she's like, Laurie, you're not providing food for your guests. All the way through, I think even the Hampshire game just down at the Utility Bowl, obviously like me and TC just came in at the end and put another little partnership together, and Sam was the same there. I came in and hit a couple of sixes with Sam, and you just develop that relationship with guys, and it just helps to build confidence within the group. Jaxie himself is just one of the best. He's one of the best in the world in white ball cricket. It's just plain and simple. It's not a bad place to be. He's got 2 97s against Middlesex. He probably quite enjoys playing against them. You know, when I suppose as an older guy, I've played a lot of cricket. It's you know, these guys are sort of developing right in front of your eyes, and look, if I've helped them at all, then great. I mean, most of the time it's just a chit chat about golf. What we've done well this year is I think we've been very consistent, and I think where Sam and Bats have tried to make a change is try and keep that consistency going and try and plan ahead, knowing who's going to come back, who's going to go out. There's been a maturity of the younger players coming up, and then you add in obviously myself, who's been around the world, and Sam is the same, TC's the same, J Roy is the same. I think but then there's also a trust from the leadership side to, you know, give the players a platform to then go and do what they do best.